goes, because we're looking at automation now taking away people's jobs in more and more industries that would have been considered safe bets for human occupation. I mean, I remember I was working in a call center a few years ago, and I heard the demo of what they were calling Google Duplex at the time. I don't actually know if it's been put into practice or not, but it was a case of someone saying, and I'm going to trigger a lot of people's devices now, someone saying, okay, Google, book me a table in Laplace restaurant for 8 p.m. And it would go, okay, it's booked. And what would actually be happening behind the scenes is that Google's servers place a phone call to Laplace and impersonate a human being with such naturalism that the person in the restaurant doesn't even question it. Yeah. And it right down to stuff like taking intakes of breath, you know, ums and ahs.
Yeah. Thinking about it, like
yeah.
And it was on the Google presentation from the CEO, and they actually didn't have a time slot available. So Google said like, "Oh yeah, like we can do a 9:30, not an 8:30." It's like, okay, yeah, let's make it 9:30 then. And it was like, all right, cool, you're booked in. It's like, all right, cool. And the
incredible
person
stuff.
On the other side didn't notice that it was actually a machine calling. So
so as someone who worked in a call center, that gave me the willies, all right. And I had been thinking, you know, like it may not come as much of a shock to our listeners that typical call centers, the IT infrastructure side of things is absolutely dreadful. Antiquated, poorly constructed systems that are just a nightmare to deal with. And as someone who was working there, my typical excuse to a customer, and it was true, for why things were taking a long time or why such and such a thing wasn't happening was, I'm sorry, I'm having an issue with the system here. And that is not the impediment that at the time I thought it might be, because I was thinking, you know, okay, that's really impressive technology, but they're never going to be able to integrate it with this garbage that we're using, because it just won't work very well. But actually, I was thinking about it afterwards, and we're in the age of deep learning and of you know, AI being able to be the user on systems like these. So you could keep your legacy systems and just have the AI watching every employee in your call center for 6 months and learning how everything works. Not only learning how everything works, learning how to interact with people, and all of that. And I was imagining a situation where, like in my job, I had to, you know, do my greeting, make sure I got the time of day right, ask the customer for their account number, and then I think it was 2 other details to pass the GDPR requirements to verify the account. And I was imagining a scenario where the AI answers the phone and says, "Good afternoon, my name is Mark. You're talking to Bongo Industries. How can I help you today?" And the person says, you know, "Oh, I have an issue with blah." And the AI goes, "Can I get your account number, please?" And she, you know, gives the account number. "Can you confirm your name?" As soon as they confirm the name, the AI will go, "Ah, Margaret, how are you? I thought it was you. We were talking last Thursday, weren't we?" You know, it has that charm and that humanity to it. And did you ever get that issue sorted with the cat? You were saying you were going to the vet, and she'll go, "Oh God, yeah, I listen to it. Wait till I tell you." And
they become best friends. It's the thing.
Yeah, exactly. And that is something that it will pick up through deep learning, just listening to humans interacting with humans.
Hey, thanks for watching this video. If you want to see the full version, go to the Uncle Gold Podcast YouTube channel or watch the next clip.